Okay, this is not exactly my favorite thing to do, but I would do anything for my son. So, what we did, Eric had the foresight to contact Omi
Oh, wow.
and ask her to send along her thoughts for today because she could not be with us. That's his grandmother. Omi's thoughts and advice on marriage to Alex and Courtney. Dear Alex, I have known you and your brother Chris from the day you were born. When we got the call from your grandpa, Don Updike, that the boys have arrived, Opa and I drove right down to the New Jersey hospital where you were born to see you both and to see your mom and dad. We noticed first the concerned and worried looks on Lynn's and Eric's faces. The boys needed help and were transferred to the baby's special needs hospital. So Opa and I said, we are not driving home unless we see the boys. So we drove to the special babies hospital in Paterson, New Jersey. Each one of you was in an incubator. We were given white gowns, and Chris was placed in Opa's arm, and Alex, you were placed in mine. We were so glad to see you, and we're so happy we got to feed you your formulas. Then, following your arrival back home, Opa and I drove down every Tuesday from Connecticut to Dumont for weekly babysitting for about 4 years, where we watched you grow from babies to handsome little boys. We continued coming for visits on every special occasion. My heart is full of memories to share with you both. Dear Courtney and Alex, you committed yourselves today to marriage and a deep love. At 91 years of age and 2 marriages, I want to offer some advice on what makes a lasting marriage. The first is forgiveness. Give it quickly and don't await until another day. You are both two individuals, each having your own minds and emotions, and that is the way it's supposed to be. There will be hiccups along the way, so forgiving is like the guide or the bylaws to help you make it through. Know that you are surrounded by a strong family and friends who love you and support you. And if Opa were here now, she would agree. God bless you both. Love Opa.
I have a reading. It is from the West Coast Lynn's.
Oh, right. I forgot to do my part. Okay.
And now a few words from some not-so-wise newlyweds, your West Coast family. We would like to start off with a big congratulations on your special day. We're incredibly disappointed we can't be here to share in your wedding festivities. We can only imagine how beautiful Courtney looks and how Alex will own the dance floor with his legendary moves. We wanted to share some thoughts with you, and we're asked to come up with some marriage tips. Here's the advice we came up with. Listen to your wife. Whenever you're wrong, admit it. Whenever you're right, keep it to yourself. Pick your moments. This goes along with the above in case you're thinking about not keeping it to yourself. It's easy to love each other when everything is perfect. In the hard moments, love each other more. Be silly. Have dance parties in the kitchen and sing-offs in the shower. Bring home treats to let the other person know you've been thinking about them. Be patient with each other. And be patient with yourselves. Despite what people say, you will go angry to bed at some point. Kiss each other goodnight and say, I love you anyways. And then kiss each other good morning. If someone tries to sleep in another room, follow them with pillows. If they then leave that room, follow them back, bring all the pillows. Repeat until someone finally falls asleep. Get off your iPhones and be in the moment. Listen to understand what the other is saying, not just to respond. Love each other for the things that make the rest of the world roll their eyes. Last but not least, it is okay to pass gas in front of each other. Just kidding. The most important piece of advice we could think of is, being that we haven't been married that long ourselves, is don't listen to anybody else's advice. Love each other and do what works for yourselves. Marriage is a beautiful thing, but marriage can also be hard. Make time for each other and keep on doing the little things that make you keep falling in love.
I can help.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm golden. People may have been surprised when the two of you got engaged after knowing each other for a short time, but we weren't. Chris and I knew exactly what this was like. You could say it was maybe a twin thing, or just when you know, you do know. And anyone that has seen you guys together can see that you guys are perfect for each other. The day is the beginning of a new chapter in your journey, and we can't wait to see where it takes you. Sending you all our loves and best wishes, Catherine, Christopher, and Lucas.
I'm one sentence. The only thought that we would like to add, because we have not given our advice yet, the only thought that we would like to add is that love and trust are the true foundation blocks of a lasting marriage. You're giving your love and your whole heart to each other for safekeeping. When you give your heart, you trust unconditionally that it will be treasured, nurtured, and protected. The complete trust in this caretaking in each other's faithfulness makes the rock-solid foundation you can stand on through the years to come. Wear your wedding bands with pride, as this shows the world that your heart is given and cared for. May God bless you with prosperity, health, happiness, and many children. We love you both.
We love you both.
And now
I get to skip this part.
Everything that you said was true
it's true.
and beautiful, and you covered a lot of ground. And unlike everyone else, I'm a fly by the seat of my pants kind of artsy girl. So here's my very short advice from Daddy and I. First is give love every single day to each other. Be kind. You will fight, so fight fair. Forgive quickly, as it's mentioned, is really important. But mostly trust God. Invite Him in to join you every day in your marriage. Pray together if you can for gratitude and for help. And your father has all his life, married to me, been such a rock for me and for all of us. And he always, whenever we would worry, would say, don't worry about the children as they grow, let them go, and just pray Psalms 91. It's a long one, but I'm not going to read the whole thing. I chose the parts that most say it all. Courtney and Alex, if you make the Lord your refuge and you make the Most High your shelter, no evil will conquer you. No plague will come near your home, for He will order His angels to protect you wherever you go. They will hold you up with them, with their hands, so that you don't even ever stumble against a rock. You won't fall, you'll stand tall. If you are weak, look to Him to hold you up, and always go for the shelter of His wings. And look to each other always. Pray for each other. Love each other. And if you do have an argument, and you might, because marriage is a really fluid thing. It's not a solid thing. It kind of ebbs and flows. It will change. We'll grow different looking and different in our hearts. And you have to know that it's going to come right back around. It's cyclical, it's wonderful, and it's actually the best thing in the world to have a best friend like each other. So enjoy your lives. God bless you. And what Lynn said, we could use a few grandkids.
We could use. No pressure.
Okay. That one's down. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. Really, really beautiful.